Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-October 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or a month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the remainder of October. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you, Leo. But again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. Let's go ahead and get started there. So first off, we have a summary affirmation card of consistency. I feel like you've picked up a new habit. There's something you've been working on consistently, and it's really starting to pay off for you, Leo. So that's great to see. Again, that consistency has really gotten you to where you want to be, moving you closer to that goal, to that thing that you want. So let's go ahead and take a look at our cards here. First up, we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a long-term card. It's a card of leaving a legacy. It's kind of paving the way for the future. So again, whatever this is that you've been consistently working on the last 2 weeks, definitely making progress and laying a good foundation for future you. This could also be a retirement card. Congratulations for those of you that are retired. This could also be an inheritance card or a lump sum of money card. But again, from what I'm seeing, this is like that consistency is setting yourself up well for the future. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card that's always favorable for you. It is finding out information though. It's making decisions, and it's kind of putting you on your life's path. So this again is putting you on the correct path forward. This is putting you on what we would call your life's path, which is great to see this consistency. But I also feel like this is like the active decision to stay consistent, to stay moving forward on things. So I feel like you could be like constantly reminding yourself, this is what we're working on, this is what we're doing here, Leo. At the bottom here, we have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So definitely this is paying off. This is successful for you. You can also start to be seeing some of the awards or rewards, some of the positives from this consistency as well, which is great to see. Let's take a look at our clarifiers now. First up, we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a card. It has a literal meaning of wishes coming true. So again, this consistency is making your wish come true, making your dream come true. It's paving the way for the future. So the work that you're putting in, the consistency you're putting in is definitely paying off here for you, Leo. The next card that we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is very traditional. It's very conventional. It's sticking to that routine. It's pushing forward. It's staying consistent. This is also expectations though, and again, you're getting exactly what you thought you would be getting from putting in this work, so it's meeting expectations for you as well. At the bottom we have the Death card. Anytime we have the Death card, I always like to clarify this doesn't actually mean death, but it does indicate this transformation, these changes. This was really the right time to go after this. It was the right time for this transformation to happen, for you to make progress on this. So like to see that as well. Now let's take a look at our next column, which is just general, what's coming for October, or the remainder of October, I should say. We have the card Expectation. The remainder of October is going to exceed your expectations. I love that. We were just kind of talking about that with the Hierophant. It's also an expectation card. But love, again, expectations being exceeded going into the remainder of this month. But let's see what messages we've got here. First up, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of withdrawing, retreating, moving on. It's interesting, you see these Eight of Cups, they're stuck nicely, they look good, but yet this person in the background is still walking away, they're seeking something better. So I always tell people it's like the grass is greener on the other side with this Eight of Cups. So I feel like we're advancing forward onto something, and it will definitely exceed your expectations. It'll be better than expected. The next card that we have is the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of overdoing things. This is greed, envy, materialism, obsession. It's interesting. So this is going to exceed our expectations, but then it could have this kind of adverse reaction of then thinking we need even more. I'm going to clarify this, but just be cautious of this. So I feel like you're getting more than you expected, and then we still want more here. Again, let's clarify and see. At the bottom here, we have the Ace of Swords. Anytime you have an ace card, it's a card of newness. This can be conflict. So again, I feel like we're getting more than we expect, but then if we then turn around and ask for more with the Devil card, it could cause some conflict here potentially. So let's take a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is our desires for long-term security. It's the things that we want that we don't have. So those desires. So I love this. Again, the Eight of Cups, we're going from good to better. We're moving closer. We're making strides towards these desires. This can also be a greedy card though. So again, I feel like you're getting more than you expect, but then you want even more. So we need to kind of watch out for that greedy, overdoing type energy. The next card that we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. Again, this is overdoing. This is having too many different things going on. I'm just going to throw out an example. Like, let's say you get a new job and they offer you a $10,000 pay raise. You're only expecting 5, and you're like, oh, I should go ask them for 15. I don't know that I would do that. Or perhaps you've been feeling under the weather. Maybe you've had a cold. You're starting to feel better, and you're like, yes, I'm going to go back to working 12 hours a day. Go, 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 go. And that's kind of that overdoing. So there is a clear message of overdoing and making sure we're not overdoing here. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a busy card. You see all these different things in the cup, something different happening in each card, in each cup. So this is also like non-committal. So this is twofold. So what I was saying about overdoing, doing too many things at once, that's coming through in the Seven of Cups. But also being non-committal, going back to the example, if you got $10,000 and now you're like, I need to ask for 15 instead. That kind of non-committal energy potentially coming through there as well. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. So a quick money message for us. It says, get familiar with the type of wealth you would like to attract. Write a check to yourself for the dollar amount you wish to receive. Guess we'll see if the cat wants to hold that for us. But in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, really anything you associate with money. I know you're giving me the stink eye, but you're in the way, huh? You're in the way. Okay, so first up for money here, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands has a couple different meanings, but in general, it's kind of like rivalry, obstacles, challenges. It's things popping up that we didn't expect. I don't know that I would call this conflict, but it's like, oh, the deadline moved closer, or somebody's computer was down and they weren't able to get this done, or it's just, again, like the little things that pop up that make things more challenging. Does it derail the entire ship? No. I always tell people it's small bumps in the road. So it is things that have an impact, but in the grand scheme, they're small. But do expect maybe some of the little things popping up that could make things a little bit harder. The next card that we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like the unknown. It's secrets, it's mysteries. So it's like, again, things popping up that we just didn't expect, didn't plan to have happen. This is kind of saying, like, be resilient, trust your intuition. You kind of just have to roll with it as it comes. Also, if you like get the gut feeling like so-and-so isn't going to meet the deadline, I think that gut feeling's pretty accurate, so do keep that in mind as well. The High Priestess is pretty intuitive typically, so like, you're going to kind of be able to anticipate some of these things as they pop up. At the bottom here, we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Cups, this is new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. So let's focus in on two parts here. So I do think there could be a new work relationship that's coming through. Perhaps this person that you have conflicts with, or like their computer's not working or they missed the deadline. I actually think this relationship will kind of grow into something. Like you'll get closer to this person and this will be a good relationship to have. The other thing is like proposal or opportunity. I do feel like there's some sort of new opportunity kind of growing in the background for you there. Taking a look now at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Pentacles, this is typically new job, raise, promotion, investment, income. I do again see a new relationship coming in and potentially a new proposal, a new opportunity for you. So again, job, raise, promotion, investment, income. So especially as things pop up with this scenario, make sure you do your best to manage them as well as possible because it is important. It's the kind of the thing that'll make or break this opportunity for you. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always favorable for you, so we love that. We were talking about the High Priestess. There's kind of like secrets, mysteries, the unexpected things that we just can't see popping up, but trust your intuition. The Judgment card is coming through with clarity, so that's great to see. So there will be clarity in this month. For the time being, you won't have all of the insights, you won't have all the answers, but it does seem like you'll get clarity before the end of this month. And again, favorable. So I feel like if you handle this situation really well, it's favorable for you. At the bottom here, we have the Tower card. This is kind of like upheaval. It's unplanned. Like I said, it's like you had conflicts with this person or had to follow up with them because they missed a deadline or something of that sort. But then this relationship kind of takes an unexpected twist and it's a good relationship to have. So that's the Tower card there. Okay, now let's move on to our next column, which is anything related to love. So a quick love message to get us started here. It says, look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. First up, we have the Emperor card. The Emperor card is a great parenting card, very much so fertility card. I would say spend as much time with children and family this month as you can. Potentially some of you, your family could be growing with the Emperor here. I will say though, just looking down, I feel like there is potentially some issue happening with respect. The Emperor card is very much so a respect card, and I feel like you're not getting the respect, or you're feeling like you're not getting the respect that you should be from somebody. So I feel like there is a respect conflict potentially brewing here. The next card that we have is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card. This is heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, surgery. I don't know that this relationship is going to end, but this is more so coming through as kind of like hurt feelings. Again, I don't think we're getting the respect that we feel like we should be getting. Furthermore, I feel like it's causing some worry here with the Five of Pentacles. This has some different meanings, but this is definitely like a card of worry. It can be a card of isolation. I think you're worried about the relationship ending because of this respect issue that's happening. Let's clarify to see. Again, I don't know that I'm feeling that the relationship will end, but it's kind of like a worry of yours because of the issue. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card of being patient. So if I can give you any advice, we need to be patient in this situation and let things kind of shake out. I do think that this could be a money conflict as well, or a money issue, or maybe a respect around money, because the Page of Pentacles is very much so a money card. But again, be patient as we resolve or let things work out here. The next card that we have is the King of Cups. This is very supportive, very tolerant, very empathetic. We need them to be understanding, and we need to be as understanding as possible. This is a good card to me though, because this is like a card of healing. So again, I don't know We have fear of this relationship ending, but I don't think it's going to. This is saying it can be healed. Again, this is supportive, tolerant, empathetic. So the desire to work things out seems to be there. At the bottom, we have the Star card. The Star card's a card of hope and renewal. I do think, again, this is an opportunity to renew this relationship, get back on the same page. But it does seem like there's a respect and or money issue happening here that needs to be resolved. But I kind of like feel the pit in your stomach feeling that, oh no, this could be the end of this relationship. Although it doesn't seem to be the case. Like I said, I feel like we will work through this. Now moving on to our fifth and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of perception. We need to make sure that we're seeing things correctly here, Leo. We can't take everything at face value. We need to make sure that you're seeing everything correctly. That's the message I'm hearing. I'm going to kind of hide that card under the cat because we're running out of space here, and he's doesn't want to move, but doesn't want cards touching him. He's so helpful sometimes. Okay, so first up we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a card. This can be a card of new love. This is a card, though, primarily of like working hard, being studious. So again, we need to make sure that we have all the information. We need to make sure we have all the details. We need to keep studying. We need to keep searching until we have all the information that we need. The next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of being a turning point. I think things are going to start shifting and moving really quickly here for you. So again, we need to make sure we have the right, it goes beyond perception too, right? It's now the right understanding. It doesn't matter about perception anymore. It's about having the right understanding. So keep making sure we have all the information because things are going to start moving quickly and you're going to need that information quickly. At the bottom here, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card of like being able to protect ourselves, being able to defend ourselves. But what I mean by that is being well educated. So as things start to move, we need to know how we are going to act. And we need to act in a way that makes sense to us, that we can justify we acted the way we did. I don't know that you're going to be just having to justify things, but it's like you should have a well thought out plan. Let's take a look at clarifiers here. First up, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, again, that grass is greener on the other side, moving forward, advancing. Again, things are going to start moving. They're going to start moving quickly. There's going to be opportunities. So we need to be studied up, prepared, ready to go. We have the Fool card also, the first card in the Major Arcana. This is fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, beginnings. Again, things are shifting. Opportunities are coming your way. We need to be on our toes and ready to go. I like this at the bottom here. We have the Six of Wands. So this is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So lots of success in this new opportunity. But make sure you have the information. Make sure you're ready to go here, Leo. Okay, at this time I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. Question number 1, we have the Two of Hearts. This is the number 19 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the 10 of Clubs. This is the number 35 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 3, we have the King of Clubs, the number 50 card. That's going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes there for you, Leo. We also pulled a card from our healing stones earlier this month. This is a crystal to keep with you through the month of October. You have amethyst, which is good for dreams, losses, sorrows, helps let go when you need to. It's great for intuition. It's great for mental clarity. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our healing notes deck. Your healing note says, your ability to heal comes from knowing that you will heal. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you, Leo, and have a great October.